It's time for another episode of Core Reviews! My name is Corey, and today I'll be reviewing a place that I think has been coming up in the comment section, but I'm not 100% sure. But it sounds familiar, and I'm not even sure what kind of food it actually has. But ultimately, my sugar was crashing after I just got done with the job, so this was the closest place, and I'm going to try it out. So without further ado, I bring to you Alladin Cafe. And it's located on the corner of Crowley Road and Crowley-Cleburne Road. And it looks like it's Mediterranean cuisine, so let's see what they got inside. So this is what it's going to look like on the inside. And then you're going to walk up to this window to order. Here's what the menu looks like. And again, I'm not really sure what it was recommended for. I'm guessing the gyro, gyro, euro. So that's what I'm going to get with fries. And of course, some baklava. And because my sugar's crashing right now, I'm going to take the baklava out to my truck and eat it first. And for it being 4 o'clock on a Saturday, this place was actually pretty busy. But let's go ahead and check out the baklava. You know, the funny thing is, I'm not really like a big fan of baklava, but for whatever reason, whenever I go to these places, I always gotta try it. And with that being said, first bite. Holy smokes. That is some really good baklava. Like, first of all, it's got super thick, whatever that stuff is, I don't even know what it is. Super thickness, tons of honey. Nice and sweet. The pastry stuff on top, definitely flaky, crusty, crunchy. Really good baklava. And no joke, this might be some of the best baklava I ever had. But we're not here for baklava, baby, so it's time for the moment of truth. First up, the gyro came wrapped in tinfoil and a little, whatever you call that. But you know me, fries first. Crinkle cut fries, let's check them out. Now, it looks like some of them kind of have seasoning on it, but they look pretty plain. So, anyway, here we go. First bite, fry. And it's hot. Damn it, man. I need to stop doing fries first. That's all there is to it. Pretty plain fry, though. Not crunchy. A little bit soggy. Probably mid-tier fries. But now, let's unwrap the gyro. And this is what it's going to look like. And I don't know if this is just how you're supposed to do it, but it's always front heavy and light in the rear. But here we go, first bite. That's good. Pretty good. Not a ton of tzatziki sauce, which is what I love most probably about gyros. The meat though, nice and tender, nice and juicy. Great flavor. And after just the first bite, you can see the pita starting to split, which I don't really care for because it just kind of makes it harder to eat, but still tastes great. Now, it does have big chunks of tomato and onions, which really isn't the kind that I like. I like it when it's kind of like more chopped up and put into tzatziki sauce. And then the tzatziki sauce itself is pretty runny, not really thick like I like it. But how would I rate this thing? First of all, I kind of walked into this place with high expectations that I set on myself, because I was hoping to find a diamond in the rough. But this place just fell short for me today. So would I drive 20 minutes or over that to come here just for this gyro, whatever you want to call it? Probably not. And compared to the other couple of gyros that I've tried, this is definitely at the bottom of the list. I'd much rather drive 30 minutes to Mansfield for the gyro stop, or even the 15 minutes to the Mr. Gyro, whatever you want to call it. Because those ones were a little bit better, if you ask me. All in all, though, if you're in the Crowley area and you're craving a gyro, this is a really good one. So definitely don't come here. But if you like Mediterranean cuisine, they have a big menu, and I would probably recommend trying something else while you're here. With that being said, the combination gyro and fries, I'm going to scale this thing at an 8.7. But the baklava and the customer service here were a 10 out of 10. So if you're in the area, like I said, in Crowley, definitely worth the stop. But if you know a better place to get a gyro in the DFW area, please let me know in the comments. Oh, and make sure to follow me to see where I go next, because I can show you the world.